to start off my 2020 layout, I've already gone through with a pencil and sketched some of the designs that I'm going to do just for the sake of time, but I'm starting off with a title page that just says 2020, and the theme that I chose for this New Year spread is silver. I don't know if that really counts as a theme, but a lot of the layouts, and also my nails by coincidence, are gonna be silver. So then I'm just going in and making a little box for my New Year's resolutions. I have this cardstock silver paper that I bought from Michael's, and I cut that and used double-sided tape to kind of put it in for some accent on the title page, and makes it a little sturdier, which is nice, and it matches the theme of silver that I'm going for. Some more little washi tape in there, and then these little circles to kind of put a little more black into the empty space. Makes for a more cohesive design, I think. And then I just went in with a little bit more black and colored in for some accent. I taped down the edges of the cardstock because it kept coming up and I was afraid that it would tear at some point. Yeah. And then for my next page, I am doing the laborious task of writing out the monthly spread. So I do boxes of 7x7 to have little squares for each month. And then I'm just gonna skip ahead. It's magic. I wish that it went this fast when I did it. So then I'm also gonna go in with some washi tape, and it's all just little black and white, little silver. I'm making these layouts pretty plain so that I can go in and decorate them more as the time comes, or when the month comes, or just leave it plain. And then I'm just writing in the months. I like to write in cursive and then go back and add some of the stuff that makes it look a little bit more like calligraphy, just adding a thicker line on the downstrokes. Sorry, you can't really see this very well. I didn't think this through. So then I'm just going in and writing the days of the week. I like to start my weeks on Monday, because scheduling wise, that makes more sense for me. I just have to use my phone to put the numbers in. I'm really bad at this. I always mess up when I'm putting numbers in calendars. I messed up there. So I'm just gonna go back with a white gel pen and just lightly color over them. You can still kind of see it, but it just lets me know which numbers are the ones I'm supposed to be following. And then I'm just gonna go in with this gray mild lighter from Michael's and color in the days that aren't a part of the month. So then there you have it. It's 4 months for the semester. My classes end at the end of April, so I'll make a new spread for the summertime. So then for this spread, I'm doing another one of those 4-month layouts that just shows the days of the week, so I can refer to that. And I didn't like the washi tape that I was using, so I went and got a different one. And I was experimenting with filling the entire page with washi tape, which I think turned out pretty cool. This one got a little funky where it was layered because the pattern didn't continue, so looking back, I probably should have worked harder on that, but also, who cares? And it's nice because it makes the page sturdy as well, as I said before, so it's easier to find it when you're rifling through. And then I'm just gonna go in and outline those boxes and add the numbers in, as well as making a Spring 2020 title for the semester. I needed to look at the dates twice. For this one, I squeezed them in because I messed up the days of the week or something. I'm really bad at this, but hey, when it's done, it looks fine. Don't judge. Whatever. It's not about being perfect. It's about functionality. And then I just went in with some mild lighters and did some colors. I'm not quite sure on my schedule yet, so I'm just going to leave that blank for now, but I'll go in and do a similar layout to the one I did last time. I included the weekends this time because I'm going to include more than just my class schedule. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. to give myself a lot of space. So I'll fill that in once I know my final semester. This next layout is a big one. It's going to be my fitness tracker. I'm gonna do it for the entire semester because my fitness goals need to be long term, or else I have trouble sticking to them. And I think that instead of doing monthly fitness trackers where if I go through a couple weeks where I am not doing that well, I'll feel really bad about myself, I think that this one where I can see it together all at once will be a better motivator. So this is my first time doing a big fitness layout long term like this instead of just doing it month by month or week by week. So I'm gonna see if that helps me to stick to it and kind of stay organized with what days I'm training. And then I went in with these little shadow drawings of the different body parts. That butt drawing makes me laugh every time I see it. But so I'm just gonna go in and color code what I'm training each day. So I have a workout split that I'm still working to refine because it's hard for me to schedule in long periods at the gym. So I'm just gonna go in with these mad lighters. I picked all ones that were reds, yellows, and oranges for up there, and then I'm gonna go through individually and highlight around each drawing so that when I do a workout isolation, I can fill it in the month to kind of keep track of which day I'm doing which thing and plan it out ahead of time. And then I'm just going in with a white gel pen and adding some little accents to the drawings. And going in with my gel pen to fix the month as usual. So then this is going to be my holy grail of academia, which is the assignment tracker. I know that I really didn't use my syllabi until I got to grad school, which is so bad because now I'm realizing how helpful it probably would have been to keep track of it ahead of time. But so I'm just gonna end up going back once my syllabi are posted and writing each of the assignments so that I can cross them off as the semester goes through. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the first month of the semester, which is January. Obviously, just gonna pick a blue theme. I did some snowflakes that I found a technique on how to draw them on Pinterest, because that's something I've never been able to draw. And so this theme is just gonna be a little chilly, some winter. It hasn't really been snowing that much here on the East Coast, but the idea is still there, global warming and whatnot, but it's gonna be our theme anyway. And I'm just gonna use these two blue markers or highlighters, and then just a blue pen and a black pen. So I'm gonna do my classic sleep tracker, always aiming for 8, above 6 always, and it's good for me to see what my sleep patterns are. I've been pretty good about sleeping this semester for once. Gonna add some snowflakes in for the design, and then also just a little section for notes, which I do sometimes. And then I have my first week layout for January. It's not that busy yet, so I'm going to do another simple layout. And I'm going to split Saturday and Sunday in half. I know you probably saw that in the layout before, but it helps me because my weekends are usually not as busy. So I like to have it symmetrical with 3 boxes on each side. Going to do some drop shadows and the alternating blues. I went back in with washi tape here just to make it easier to find this section of the notebook when you're rifling through. So as I finish up and just show you guys through what I've done for this layout, I just want to kind of summarize it because I know that this video says the title is for students, but a bullet journal is really a good way for anyone to stay organized with work and timing and scheduling. And I found that the best way that it works for me is to have everything in one place. I used to have a separate journal, a separate school planner, and then a notebook for lists and stuff. And to have it all in one place just makes it so much easier. So I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Thank you so much. Finger guns.